It's really important to understand. I learned this the hard way is that, you don't just sort of move a weight and then get a muscle. Your nervous system and your brain and your muscles and your body, like your tendons, your fascia, 80% of the stuff you can't see inside all of that is connected. And your body needs to understand to learn, like it's like you learn math with your brain or a language. It needs to learn how to move together and how to work all those things together. So there's something called, if you ever heard of old man strength, Andy, it's like,
Yeah.
you don't look that strong, but you sure are strong, old man. And I think I understand what they're talking about now. It's like that's neuromuscular fitness. Neuromuscular fitness. It incorporates strength, not because you can just move a heavy weight, but the way that you coordinate your body through its nervous system and your brain and your muscles to all work together to move weight and to be strong. So that's how regardless of age, you don't have to be an old man to have old man strength. But helping your body understand how to learn to work in a coordinated fashion is really important. So that's how I would start.
How long do these things take to build up, become proficient at, and to see results?
Good question. I will also qualify it by saying depends on what you mean by results, and
That's
what.
why I love you, Paul. Everything is nuanced because life is nuanced. People are nuanced. So thank you for those qualifications because the internet tries to sell it as a simple, you take this supplement and you'll get a six pack and have visible muscles. And it's
Yeah.
not that easy.
Yeah, no, it's not like this one exercise. If you want muscles, do this. Like all the YouTube headlines, and they're like, I don't really want to click on that because your do this is going to be some bullshit thing that doesn't apply to me because those are not your goals, are not my goals. So again, I'll go back to like, what are your goals and how do you define strength and fitness?
Just how long does it take to see results? What I'm getting at a little bit is for someone my age, why
Mhm.
should someone my age be interested in what you're talking about in their 30s, 40s, and even someone in their 50s? You can still feel very strong and capable in your 50s and 60s.
Just to answer the question directly, how long is it? I mean, not long. I mean, if you are starting from zero, like zero level of resistance training, for example, zero level of cardio respiratory, or let's say it's 10 or 15 because you're not completely out of shape. It doesn't take long by doing a little bit every day. This notion of compound interest in finance directly applies to fitness, whether it's uh, physical fitness, whether it's brain health fitness, emotional strength, spiritual strength, all the different strengths that matter as you get older, whether you're 30 or 50 or 70. It just takes a little bit of effort every day to start making a big difference. This is one thing I started recently. It's just a practical tip. Around the house, I started leaving weights in the path that I take most often, like from my nice leather chair, which I can sit in 8 hours a day, although I shouldn't. From that to the kitchen, there's a sandbag that weighs 130 pounds. I'll just pick it up on the way. I put it in the middle of the room so that I can't avoid it. And if I just do 10, I grab it and do 10 squats with that thing. Okay. I'm
Whoa.
like, I mean, it doesn't have to be 130. It could be 30 pounds. I have another one that's
Totally.
40.
For anyone can match that to their personality in
Yeah.
life.
Right. And so, and then I have some dumbbells and a couple of bands. And, if I'm just walking, okay, I'll do 10 curls and then I'll leave it over by the bathroom. And then when I'm out of the bathroom, I'll bring them back. Or I'll farmer carry like 250-pound dumbbells up the stairs and then down. I mean, you got to be careful and do it, not overdo it and not injure yourself, but just little ways of moving like it's 1899. This is that subject again, like I've written about eating like it's 1899, meaning whole foods, fresh foods, not packaged foods, and moving like it's 1899, like our great grandparents or their parents moved in ways that, just required moving weight from one place to another. That was how life was then, and a lot more physical. And too many of us, me included, sit at a laptop all day, and that's not how the human body was intended to live.